Hey everyone, Zero Jetty here with the XBLA Fans channel. Here, a quick taste of The Messenger. Just a warning, if you are interested in this game at all, I would 100% say get it. I'm enjoying it a lot. There are some annoying areas, just a classic platformer issue of you mess up something, you mess it up again, and then the frustration just sort of builds. I, however, have never gotten annoyed enough to stop playing because of how enjoyable this game is. And my only other issue is that I can't figure out which stage music I like the most. They all have been pretty great. I've actually really enjoyed the bamboo level, which is early on. But the story is very much you are a ninja in a village who has been hiding for a long time. There is a prophecy that a calamity will happen and a hero from the West will save you. So, of course, it happens. The hero does show up a bit late, gives you a scroll, specifically you, to take it, and you have become the messenger. So you take it to the mountain. You're supposed to take it to the mountain, and now that we're kind of getting into a bit of the story, I have now been flung into the future and into 16 bits. Like I said before, if you are interested in this game and don't want spoilers, go and pick it up right now. But anyways, it does start in 8-bit, and now I'm in 16-bit because I have been thrown into the future. I went to the future, and I was in this sort of sky city. I fought a dragon, and then the big demon who brought the calamity's right-hand man kind of tossed me down into the underworld because they're after the scroll. There's something up with the scroll. This is one of the stages here. He acts as a sort of upgrade shop guy. He also gives me goodies. He gave me this rope dart. There's a very big text dialogue about him specifically calling it a rope dart and not a grappling hook. And then he gave me this little fly suit, which is fun. Everything he has said about these upgrades and about the game has been pretty funny. He does spit out some pretty meta commentary, and he tells you about the level as well. And of course, if you look in the upper right, those are my time crystals, I believe is what they're called, and you use them to buy these upgrades. And I've gotten most of them here. But yeah, like extra life, these little shurikens that I throw, and they give me, they can do damage to enemies and stuff like that. But yeah, this is very much a sort of action platformer that is kind of well known for having that twist where you're kind of flung into the future. And like I said before, oop, dead. Went down a bit too fast, but that's good. So this little dude here, you don't actually die in this game. You actually are, time is stopped by him, and he brings you back to a checkpoint. And he's doing this out of the goodness of his heart, right? No, he's going to eat these gems. You may have noticed earlier that I actually had a upgrade that allowed me to it would pay half the amount of gems before he disappeared. And as you saw there, I kind of just grappled around and stuff like that. So that we are in the underworld, these little enemies are now zombies. You also may have noticed that earlier that I hit something and then I can jump again. So if you watch, like, after, if you see under me, that's a little cloud. It's actually called the, I believe, the cloud jump. And there we go. No, I don't want to go up. There we go. Get out of here. I also have the ability to do that off of, like, projectiles. Oh boy, I overstepped that. Oh well, whatever. This is just going to be coming to a big old fest of me dying over and over and over again. But like I said before, still very enjoyable even while dying. There we go. I had issues earlier because I wasn't using my grappling hook with that jump. But yeah, very much enjoying this game. Grappling hook can also be used to latch onto enemies, do damage to them. So the way it usually goes is that you do a level, you get to the end of the level, there is a boss, and then you fight that boss, and then you move to the next area. Get out of here. Get him, get those gems. There are secrets. There are these rooms that have like these big giant crystals that you destroy. That looks really neat. But yeah, so far I've enjoyed this a lot. For those who are curious, I do know the other sort of twist that's going to happen, and I'm excited to get to it. Very, very excited to get to it. Oh. Also, when I went from 6-bit to 18-bit, I got this sweet hat, and that was an actual joke that happened in the game. Oh. All right, cool. I spam jumped my way out of that one. Also, I really like those rock guys because they look like they're listening to music. By the way, the ability to hit projectiles is a upgrade, so don't assume that you have that right away. Very, very useful. There's also an achievement tied to it. But listen to this music. Oh man, I got caught in that little thing. Checkpoints are few and far between, but like I said before, I have never become annoyed enough to stop. And it just controls so good. The cloud jumping's great. The being able to use this grappling hook is great. So it's also fun. You can also kind of circumvent stuff as well if you're good enough. Look at this dude. Like, look at him. He's got like his hand to his ear, like he's DJing. He's like, dude. He's super into it. God, this music's so good. There we go. Murder him. Get out of here. It's funny because the shopkeep says that, yeah, since it's the last level, it should be tons of lava, and I'm like, yeah, sure, the last level. Mm-hmm. That chest in there, there's these green coins I've been destroying. Oh boy. Cool, we made it. But yeah, I mean, I have almost nothing but praise for this game, and like, I was being serious. Like, one of my biggest issues is I don't like know what is my favorite soundtrack for this game. The platforming, it was mainly a level. Mild spoilers had a whole bunch of like lasers and stuff in them, and it was just you just had to kind of avoid the lasers, and it was just kind of very much, again, I messed it up once, was getting annoyed, losing patience, and then just kept dying. I like the look of this level. I want this in my room. I want this like glass window right here. And of course, there was the snow level with the cliched icy slopes that actually didn't feel overly icy to a point that it was annoying and unfun. Nope, dead. I didn't hit B fast enough. There was a door there too. Okay, whatever, let's go. Another mildly annoying part is, like I mentioned before, I fought a dragon, and there was multiple areas where he was just chasing you, and if he touched you, you died. They weren't hard. They were just, it felt like there were just too many of them. It felt like, I've done this 3 times now. I'm kind of ready for something else to happen, sort of thing. Almost like in, what's it called? The newest Far Cry, where every other like chapter you got kidnapped by the bad guys. Like let's have something else kind of happen. There we go, made it. So before you get to the boss, you actually talk to the guy, and he will tell you a bit about the boss. So another funny thing that happened is when I first got this really cool hat, he made a comment about it, and then the next time I visited his shop, he had a hat, and I called him out on it, and he was like, "Excuse me, I don't know what you're talking about." Nope, right into the lava. Like, this game is, like, I'm enjoying this so much that I don't even care. Like, yes, it's super close to where I just was. Doesn't matter. I don't even care. Like, it could be, like, right before the next checkpoint. I would still be so enjoying this so much. All right, let's keep going. I have a feeling that lava is going to be coming up after me in a second. Oh, here it comes. I can see it. I saw it. Get out of here, bat. I'm actually doing real good at staying away from it. Oh, I thought that was the exit. We got this. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. So that's a secret over there. I see you over there. See, that's the crystal I'm talking about. So I just kind of wail on this thing. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of crystals. Yeah, and then I just gotta get out of here. Perfect. But yeah, you get the idea. That's the messenger. Like I said before, I would 100% recommend this. So for those who have kind of stuck around for a while and are still curious about the game, I believe, and just spoilers, I actually believe that the next big twist is that this game goes from an action platformer to a Metroidvania game sort of thing. So yeah, I'm incredibly excited for that. I'm gonna, oh boy, I'm gonna probably keep on playing it, checking it out. But yeah, if you've kind of stuck around through the video until now, I thought that you may be very curious about what exactly is gonna be going on. So, but yeah, the Messenger, 100% would recommend it. Yeah, music's great. Controls great. You can use the D-pad if you want. But if you have any questions, I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to keep going. Bye.